Happy birthday. Born on the 9th of August, the amount of energy you will have, the energy of planets that make you be an adventurer, make you very daring with the strength of taking on any kind of responsibility given to you. And you will have the lure of wanting to be famous and wanting to be on top of the heap of everything. And you will be a person who will migrate to countries and do businesses with other countries, and you will travel a lot as well. And you will be a person who will have the strength to even go into politics, and you will have the strength to govern countries. So it's such a mighty, powerful horoscope you have. And the lure of planets definitely wants to give you the power to help people as well. So you will fight for the rights of others as well. Make a fantastic lawyer, for example. So you have many possibilities here. Yes, you will have a very fast temper. Yes, you will show aggression. But all that is part of your competitiveness. And that's what makes you drive your engine towards success. The calendar year 2018 is going to be a good year for you. So the calendar year is where every human being is in that same calendar year almost at the same time. And for some it will be entirely good, like for you instance. For some it will be terrible. So a lot depends on the day you are born. So you born on the 9th of August are going to get help in this last few months of 2018 and maybe even earlier part of this year 2018. And you're going to do well. The calendar year is your foundation. And so whatever you build, whether in job, in career, your dreams, your efforts, everything that you build in life will depend on a calendar year. And luckily for you, 2018 foundation is good. So you'll have the chance of doing something on a very big scale. Now it all depends on what age you are going to be in 2018 and the next few months as well. And so all that depends. And that's what I don't know. I don't know your year of birth, and I don't know how old you are. And I don't know your time of birth, and I haven't looked at your palms. A lot of information still to come. So with all this coming information, one day when you come to consult me for a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD 50, then I'll be able to make a full horoscope for you. And I will tell you your next 7 or 8 years, how they're going to be, how to improve them, how to get the best out of everything. In the meantime, I'm going to give you an example of some ages. And this example of ages will tell you how the extreme greatness and goodness or the extreme badness and sorrow can happen to a person. So firstly, let's pretend that you are the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or even 81. And so if you are these ages, you are going to be a very lucky person in 2018. And if you are of these ages, you will find that everything you do, your name and reputation, recognition, making money, being happy, traveling, doing business, whatever you do, you will do it very well. So these ages will drive you to success, and since the foundation is already good in 2018, you get the success pretty fast as well. I'm going to give you another set of ages, and if you are of these ages, you'll have to be very careful. Now, if you are the ages of 13 or 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76, then you'll have to be very careful in 2018, and especially for these last 4 or 5 months of 2018. And you'll have to be careful in all areas of your life. Accidents can be seen, surgery may be seen, and also you will be able to lose money on a very big scale. And whatever you do, you will want to do too much until it all breaks down. Or it could be you'll be let down, you could be cheated. Could be the health issues may get you down. Could be the marriage, the romance may just break up. So you see, ages like this can do a lot against you. So what I will do in the 90-minute session with you is have your date of birth, full date of birth, and your time of birth, and look at your palms. And then I'll be able to advise you for your next 7 to 8 years. In this next 7 to 8 years, I'll cover all areas of your life, be it in your love and romance and marriage and family, be it in your job and business and finances, be it in your health, every area. I will go into age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And I will give you a lot of information I will talk to you about your personal lottery numbers, and that will be based on your full date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. And what you will do with your personal lottery numbers, they won't change because your birthday and your date of birth and time of birth won't change. So they will be for the rest of your life. And every month when I, for example, have my videos to give people in Leo their lucky numbers for the month of July, for example, you will compare your personal sets of numbers to what I'm giving every month to people in Leo, for example. And if they jive and if they are all very close and exactly like those numbers, for example, you will know that you will have to be very busy testing your lottery luck for that month. That's how it goes. I'll give you your lucky days and your lucky colors and your lucky directions, a lot of other information, so that you'll get your next 7 or 8 years perfectly under your control, and I'll talk to you deeply about your health as well. Now, the time of birth is very, very important. The date of birth, according to statistics, about 400,000 people are born on that 9th of August. And so that 400,000 people, you are just one among them. So you're sharing this birthday of 9th of August with a lot of people. And then we'll talk about your time of birth. And when your time of birth is mentioned, then everything narrows down. Everything narrows down. And so then we'll then talk about your palms. And everything narrows down even more and becomes more exclusive to you. Because nobody will have a palm like yours, nobody will have your fingerprints and your thumbprints. It's exclusively yours. It's believed that when a person dies, the next person born immediately will have the fingerprints and thumbprints of that person who just died. So that's how they're all recycled. So looking at your palms would be very, very important, definitely. I want to talk to you about your health areas. And all I know is you're born on the 9th of August. But I worry that your blood pressure may be a problem, number one. And your arteries may narrow down because of too much cholesterol, perhaps. And I worry that you may have your own allergies as well, whether it's skin or whether it's some kind of other allergy. So I'm not going to talk too much about your health now, because all I know is you're born 9th of August. But when you do your 90-minute session with me, I will go into detail about your health. And I'll give you a whole list of health areas to look after, so that every doctor that you go to will look at the list I've given you. It's all about early detection. You don't have to wait to fall sick until you go and see a doctor. You will look at your list and you'll say, I'm going to have all these checked up. And that's how you'll keep your engine tip-top and nothing will surprise you. So that's what I'm going to do for your next 7 or 8 years. Well, it's going to be a very lively reading, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. You can ask me all the questions that you want. I will answer them for you. And with all that information, I will try and get your next 7 or 8 years as perfect as possible. So I look forward to your contacting me on Facebook or Skype or sending me an email, and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. And let's get together for this 90 minutes. And it'll only cost you USD 50. How cheap is that? So that I can get you right on top of the heap for your next 7 or 8 years. Until then, I wish you a very happy birthday and the best of luck. Until then, goodbye.